Get real. Get real. Get real. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, J Hill, keeping it real, and you know the deal. Welcome to another episode of the Get Real Podcast. Woo! Yeah! Okay, happy Friday, because this is airing on Friday. Great way to start your weekend listening to an intelligent, funny, black, inquisitive woman to talk about all things TV and film related with small little subjects in between. So, let's hop right on into it with our life update. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, and that's on 1891. What is that? Well, baby, if you are not aware, if you do not know, peep the shirt. If you are not aware, 1891 is the year that the illustrious, great, wholesome, wonderful North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University was founded, aka my alma mater. Can I get a Aggie Pride? Yep. Did you do it? You did it? Wonderful. Now, am I just wearing collegiate wear just to wear it? Maybe. But specifically to answer this question, no. If you are an Aggie, if you are a part of the HBCU circle, you know that this week is what? GHOE! And if you don't know what GHOE is Greatest Homecoming on Earth. GHOE. If you know, you know. I feel so blessed, so honored, so to be an Aggie, to have went and graduated, emphasis on graduated, from NCAT. Now, my major was journalism with a concentration in mass media production. If you're aware, then you know that I am a proud Crosby kid, not Cosby. Crosby, Crosby. Shout out to all the professors that are a part of the JMC program. Love it, keeping it strong. Gang, 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 gang. So, GHOE is full of so many different events. The step show, the comedy show, the regular concert, the gospel concert, all of these different fun activities. It brings back so many memories. Now, not to get emotional, sadly, I won't be attending, this year, but it's okay. There's always next year. Other than that, what did I do this past weekend? Well, I had an Aggie Shot Fest, little shindig, little party, little at my place. Per Aggie tradition, every year, Aggies get together and we literally take shots and turn up to bring in GHOE the night before GHOE actually starts. And GHOE always starts on a Sunday. So, yeah, good vibes, great time. Some little things here and there. But it's okay. We're going to stick to the positives, It was great. People said they had a wonderful time. And me being the person that I am, I don't know if it's because I'm a fire sign, I'm a Sagittarius. But I love hosting. I love having little get-togethers. I love being around good energy and bringing good energy. And just having community with people, especially out here in LA where there's not a lot of us. But when there are us events, we be out there. We come out the woodworks like, here we are. So yeah, it was a good time. I made some rotel dip. That was really delicious. The people, they was rocking. They was rocking with the rotel dip. I'm like, hey, what can I say? What can I say? I'm her. I'm her. I'm her. But yeah, let's see. I also got offered to start a part-time job, so that's cool. I'm in the onboarding process, so that's nice. Still applying to some other stuff because, we need that money because the rent don't stop. The bills don't stop. Life doesn't stop. So, y'all pray for your girl. Y'all pray for your girl. Pray for your girl. Please. 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 Yeah. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ding ding. Hit that notification bell so that way every Friday when a new video drops, you literally get that notification on your phone, your iPad, whatever. And you're like, oh snap! It's another what episode? It's another episode. I used to be a rapper in my past life. J Dizzle. Okay. That is that. Okay. On to our next topic segment. TV and film news. What's going on in Hollywood? And, some may also say Holly weird. If you know, you know. Okay, so if you haven't heard, the actor Matthew Perry has recently passed away. He apparently drowned in his jacuzzi. Sad way to go out. I'm not gonna hold you. And honestly, I had a lot of questions about it because I'm like, a jacuzzi is pretty shallow. So like, how do you drown unless like you fell, hit your head unconscious, then boom, you drown? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you can stand up in a jacuzzi. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to get into the conspiracies. That's not what this is about. If you are a fan of the Friends TV series, make some noise. I definitely enjoyed Friends. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't paid attention, watched it through, but I've definitely seen Friends, and I've enjoyed the banter here and there. Have I heard the word that, Friends was literally the whacked version of Living Single? Yes. It's still a good show. It is. I definitely love Living Single though. We are living a single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. Glad I got my... Keep your head up. What? Keep your head up. That's right. Okay. Stay focused. But yeah. So, and also his character, Chandler and Monica, they were so cute. They really were. They really were cute little quirky selves. But yeah. And on a serious note though, definitely RIP to Matthew Perry, for real. Seriously. What else happened in Hollywood? Oh yeah. The cast of The Nightmare Before Christmas performed live at the Hollywood Bowl this past weekend. I was like, I had no idea they was up there. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween, Halloween. It's Halloween. I'm like, wow. Okay, wish I would have known, because even though I don't have the money to go, at least I would have known and would have wanted to go. But yeah, I saw videos on TikTok leading up to Halloween. I'm like, not gonna lie, that was a very smart move. That was a smart move for that franchise. It was. It was really smart. But yeah, they had the actual actors who play the different characters sing their own songs from the movie, and just songs from the soundtrack of the movie. And I thought that was pretty dope. So honestly, you know what? I know that Halloween is over, but honestly, I might have to watch that. Yeah, I might have to watch that tomorrow, because it's been a little bricky brick. Been a little tiny little brick since I've seen it. But yeah, that was cool. Another thing that went on was Tuesday. SAG-AFTRA and the studios met again to discuss the terms and conditions for new contracts for the actors. As you know, the actors are still on strike. We are definitely SAG-AFTRA strong. Pay the people what they deserve. It's really that simple. Studios, y'all make tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of money. And I never understand why rich people are greedy. You got what you needed. Disperse and share the wealth, spread the wealth, help the people out. Because without the actors, you wouldn't have anything. Without the writers, you wouldn't have anything. Can I get an amen? Amen. Exactly. So yeah, SAG-AFTRA. I read an article, I believe on Deadline, where they say, they still, they're encouraging for their members and allies to continue spreading the word on social media and going to the picket line. So yeah, if you see a post about SAG and being in support of SAG, repost that joint. Social media is a very big and prominent thing right now. Everybody and their mama be going viral for, little cute funny stuff. But the real life issues are important. People's lives are important. People's livelihoods are important. So, yeah. Let's get that shit done. You feel me, dog? Let's get it done today. Because we all need to get back working. There's been a lot of people that have been without work for over 6 months now. So, let's go ahead, tidy that up. You feel me? Thank you. Okay, got it. Alrighty. So we're gonna take a little spinny spin, and Halloween just passed. Also, comment below what your costume was, like who you were for Halloween, because I was a skeleton. I did, the whole little makeup type joint. My mom, she took a picture of me on FaceTime and posted it on Facebook. Didn't ask me. Wasn't the best picture, but she loved it. And my Nana thought that I was a scarecrow. I don't know how to feel about that. But I'm like, Nana, I literally had on black and white makeup. Like, it was giving skeletal vibes. It was giving, honestly, not to toot my own horn. It might be a stretch. It might be a reach. But it was giving the skeleton from Michael Jackson Experience, Ghost. When he took his head off and then put it back on and he spun and was like, ah. Yeah, it was giving that. It was giving very much skeleton vibes. Cunty skeleton. Yeah. For the gross. But yeah, definitely let me know what you wear. If you, I don't know if you can post pictures underneath or in the comments. But if you can, I would love to see it. And right now, since, I'm not super popping yet, so I can reply to everybody, Let me see. I want to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that way every Friday when a new episode airs, you get a nice little notification, a little peekaboo, a little, hey, she dropped another episode. Check that joint out right now, cuz. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Also, another thing, shout out, I have now 11 subscribers, so thank y'all. That was really quick. That was very quick. Shout out to y'all. So yeah, keep those subscriber things going on, you feel me? Yeah. Also, I am thinking about heading over to or including or starting Patreon, you know, to put some exclusive content on there for the people. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. Alrighty. Now for our final segment. I feel like this is going by really quickly, but I think that's just because it's just me talking and like not me and another person. But I feel like my personality, I'm enough. I'm more than enough. You know, it's giving shine bright like a diamond. So there we go. What is our film or director shout out for this week? One of my favorite movies. And I just watched it the other day. The Shining. Da, da, da. The Shining, The Shining, The Shining, baby. Okay, let's talk about it. A classic. Some may even say a cult classic. Okay, when it comes to horror. It's not super, you know, jump scary like, you know, demons and all of that coming at you. You feel me? But it's the suspense and the thrill of it all. We love it. So, The Shining is based off of the Stephen King book, The Shining. And it is basically about a writer, featuring Jack Nicholson, starring Jack Nicholson, who is a writer who, him and his family are sent to this really vacant hotel in Denver, I believe, Denver, Colorado, up in the mountains, child, for 5 or 6 months. And when I was watching it, it hit me. You know how like when you're watching something over and over again and then you start to pick up on stuff and you're like, I did not realize. Okay. I noticed that. Now, okay. Walk with me here. What if the guy who hired Jack Nicholson's character, Jack, knew, right? Spoiler alert, that Jack was going to try and kill his family because previously he mentioned, he's like, you know, the last person that was there, you know, when you're alone and, you know, confined for a long time, you can kind of go crazy. What if they already knew that was going to happen and they just didn't care? Who knows? Anyway, I would love to know what y'all's favorite scene from that movie is if you've seen it. My favorite scene is once Wendy, Wendy finally, his wife, finally reads what he's been typing, and it says, oh man, and I literally had it. Okay, wait, let me Google it. What was Jack writing in The Shining? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Now, I was like, what in the world does that mean? Honestly, like, really, what does that mean? So, and you know me, journalist skills, I'm going to look up everything. I'm going to Google everything. And so, um, it's, what does it mean? Oh, yeah. Sorry. What it means is basically being somewhere doing the same thing all alone. Like you become very bored and you need some excitement. So I'm like, okay, Jack becomes bored from writing all day. You know, he's not really talking to other people because there's really no one else that's there besides uh the black dude, which I cannot remember his name. Um, but granted, would you being bored drive you to wanting to kill your family? I don't know about that. I think he was possessed by the person before, the family before, the dad before who killed his family. In my opinion, that's just what I think. But back to my favorite scene. So yeah, when she catches, when she reads what it is that he's been writing, and she sees like that's all he's been writing just over and over and over and over again. And when he finds her, he peeps that she's reading it, and then he just goes off. And I just want to say, Jack Nicholson. Now, I don't know if the Batman came out before or after that, but if it came out after that, I feel like this role is what got him that Joker role. Because you could see the insanity in his eyes when he starts to go off on Wendy and is like, how, what about me and my feelings and my responsibilities? I've been trusted. I've signed a contract to make sure that this hotel stays right and that I write what it is that I need to write. But what gets me is when they're going up the stairs, right? And Wendy's like, get away! Leave me alone! Get away! Get away! No! Jack, please! Jack, please! It's like, Wendy, darling, light of my life. I said I wasn't going to hurt you. I'm going to simply blow your brains out. I'm going to bash your fucking brains out. I said, now, Jack, and then after that, she just straight up was like, boom, hits him upside the head, and my man said, and tumbled down the stairs. But I just really love that part. Now, I have a thing for dark characters. Like, I am very intrigued by that. You know, my favorite villain is the Joker, funny enough. Because, I don't know, it's something about how twisted they are and the enjoyment of them being twisted. Now, does that mean that I will go off into some insanity type stuff like that? No. I just enjoy watching it because it's like, wow. It's something that should be studied, honestly. And for an actor to really become that character, I'm like, so what did you have to do to get there? You feel me? Cause that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. That's pretty dark. But yeah. Shout out to The Shining, man. Shout out to The Shining. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's really such a good film. And you know, Jordan Peele's Get Out did a nod at The Shining with the opening credit scene as well. Also in Key and Peele, uh the sketch where Jordan is doing the continental breakfast and then at the end you see his picture, and he's with all the other people from like years ago. That's another nod at The Shining, because at the end of The Shining, Jack Nicholson is in the picture with all these other people from years before, like years before he was supposed to be there. Which makes me wonder too. Like, I'm like, okay, so was this destined to happen? You know, again, movie magic and thoughts. You know, let me know your thoughts below on your breakdowns of The Shining and Jack's character. Also, shout out to the little boy who was being, who had to play himself and the little possessed joint inside of him, because I mean he was on it. He was on it. That little boy was on it. And yeah, they did a spin-off movie called Doctor Sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to watch it. I just, you know, it wasn't for me, and that's okay. That's okay. You know, like Jill Scott said, everything ain't for everybody. Okay. Um, but yeah, let me know what your breakdowns are about The Shining, your favorite characters, your favorite scenes. Like, I want to know it all. I love to have great discussion. I like to know what the people are thinking. But yeah, that concludes another episode of the Get Real podcast. Let me know if you like this little English accent I got going on for you, you know. Also, the show that I worked on in Fiji, Love Island Games, premieres today. Even though I'm shooting this on November 1st, it'll come out November 3rd. It is on Peacock. Check it out. Okay, you guys are definitely in for a treat if you have been following the Love Island seasons and everything. Yeah. And hopefully I see my name in the credits, because that would really, I'm like, yeah, that's me right there. That's me. That's me. I'm out here. But yeah, as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at GetReelPodcast _. Follow us on there right now, since it's not, you know, I ain't super duper popping, you know, I can follow people back right now. So hop on the train while you can before you choo choo get left. But as always, you know, it's always a pleasure speaking with y'all. I'm glad that y'all are really liking the podcast so far. Share the episode, share the clips, do the thing. And as always, comment below what movie made you fall in love with movies. No, I said it wrong. What film made you fall in love with movies? All right. Peace.